What's up YouTube, and welcome back to PSO2. So in today's video, I'm actually going to show you guys something I'm surprised not more people have taken advantage of. It's really good. It's really easy to do. I'm going to show you guys how to get a plus 30 free 13 star, mostly free to be honest. Already ground. It's only a maximum grind of 30, but it is fairly nice to be honest. It's a really good weapon. It is a ray weapon that can be upgraded into a union weapon with a pretty solid, and I told myself I was going to check the potential on these, but I forgot to. With a pretty solid potential, solid stats, not a bad weapon, a really good weapon to start out your high level play with, or if you're swapping to an alt, or if you're leveling a different, or leveling your subclass, you just need a quick weapon, you don't have a lot of money to spend. Granted, if you're doing that, I usually recommend just making a red weapon because it's relatively cheap and easy to do, but if you want something a bit stronger, you have the option of ray weapons. Now, these upgrade into union weapons, can be upgraded by completing, solo PD keys, which I can show you guys how to get those as well. I'll show you near the end of the video. But the TLDR for you guys who just want to know like the information is, do the bingo scratch. Right now, today's date is May 14, 2018, and our current bingo scratch is fairly easy. Doesn't take very long at all, actually. That's not it. Events, bingo card. Here we go. Doesn't take very long at all. I've completed some of these by accident, to be honest, because it's literally just talk to a bunch of people and do things you should already be doing normally. But it's just complete all of this, and at the end of the bingo, we'll go to the rewards, you get a certificate. These certificates turn into this handy NPC here for a free plus 30 13 star weapon. That is actually pretty good. Granted, it's not the best, but it is a very good break into getting your 13 and 14 star weapons. So I'm show you guys how to do this. But yeah, the TLDR is just do your bingo. It takes maybe like 30 minutes tops if you're slow. It'll probably take me about 30 minutes while I explain all of this stuff, but what we're going to do is we're just going to go around and talk to a bunch of people, pick up 2 client orders, spam a time attack 3 times, just the beginning of it. We're going to do it 3 times, cancel it, do it again, cancel, do it again. Grind something, think of everything I have to do. Fish and mine once. And then check out a couple places. I think you have to open up the AC shop and do a couple other things, but I'll show you guys really quick. Anyway, just talk to these NPCs. Oh, wow. There we go. And, oh, we want to talk to you again. We want to talk to Jean. We're going to grab her client order, help me survey the natives, which is kill 20 nab natives. Fairly simple. We're currently on block 29, which is an odd block. So the way that Doo-Doo, and I think her name is, the other chick's name is Monica. The way that Doo-Doo and Monica work is Doo-Doo's always on an odd block, Monica's always on an even block. You have to talk to Doo-Doo for this, so just go to an odd block and bam. Bingo card done. We're going to open up our scratch drawings and do a fun scratch really quick. Doesn't really matter what we get, don't really care. Okay, cool. Female set, not bad. We're also going to open up the AC shop, go to inventory, bam. Another one of those finished. So those are all done. We're going to run upstairs really quick and talk to the salon chick. I'm pretty sure she's on our list of people we need to talk to. If I haven't already talked to her on this character, I have not, so that's done. I believe we need to talk to Zeeg. And I think that's everyone we need to talk to out here. We're going to head into the casino next. Mind you, this is my alt fighter character that I have. He's like very low level, level 44. You can technically do this, I believe, with a brand new character. The only difference is you won't be able to use the time attacks to get the client orders done ridiculously quickly, or there might be a couple things you need to do to unlock some of the client orders, but again, fairly early in game. I've never even been in here on this character, so we can done fairly early in game. If you have multiple characters, you can get multiples of these done. I have 3 characters, so I will be getting 3 weapons. And for this character, I'm going to pick up the Ray Double Saber and turn it into a Union weapon. So we just need to play the slots once. Doesn't matter what you get. As you can see, I already got the complete just for playing it. Didn't win anything, not a big deal. We need to also talk to this person over here. I'm kind of concerned that my music's a little too loud, actually, so I'm going to turn it down just a smidge. I apologize if it turns down too much. It's just supposed to be background noise, so I'm sorry if it was too loud at the beginning of this video, guys. Anyway, talk to them. I'm just going to be doing this all in one shot, recording it at OBS, so I can get it up to you guys as quickly as possible, because I meant to do this yesterday. I've just been very busy. Okay, so we talked to them. I don't think we need to talk to anyone else in here. Not the prize attendant, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure prize attendant didn't matter. Yep, that's what I thought. So from here, we're going to head over to the gate area. We need to talk to Hans. We need to talk to a bunch of people that you normally will talk to, like just standard. So we're going to run over here and talk to Coffee as soon as she loads in. Apparently we've already talked to her. Yeah, we did already talk to her because we had to do something for unlocks the other day. I don't think we did talk to Puddin'. Nope, we don't. We need to talk to you for titles. We need to talk to Austere. We need to talk to Fiona. We need to talk to Hans. We need to grab Hans's client order. I already got it here, but I'll show you guys where it's at. Hostiles covering the forest. We need to kill 60 enemies. I've already killed some just because I was doing some other stuff earlier. And then we just need to come over here. Now, I believe you have to be level 40 to get this time attack. Thank you. They gave me the one I needed. You just needed the, oh, actually, I think you needed A. I think I actually, no, wait, hang on. This is, okay, no, this is good. This is good. You just need this version of it, which to get this version, I only had to hit level 40, I believe, do my 40 unlocks, and they just told me I unlocked it. So for this, you really only need B. You can do it on normal. We just have to kill 60 of these enemies at the very beginning. What we're going to do is we're going to start it up. We're going to kill all the enemies at the very beginning, and then we're going to quit, and then we're going to start up again. Normally, it would take you 3 runs. On your 3rd run, you'd get it like after like maybe 10 enemies, I believe. I think it's total like a 50, 25, 25, and then 10, but we'll get it much faster since we've already done a lot of this. We're just gonna grab the premium drink because I don't care. Gives us extra PP regen. If you guys haven't played in a while, premium allows you to get all of the drinks, which is really nice. All the drink effects, which some people are like, pay to win, but dude, if you're gonna offer premium service, it should at least be useful. You still get the drinks, you just can't get all of them, so, or all the drink effects, which is pretty nice. So we're gonna pop into here. We're just going to kill these guys. I am not a fighter man by any means, so I'm sure you'll be able to do this much faster than I can. I just like this camo for double sabers, man. I wish there was a camo like this for dual blades. I should have just brought a gun slash so I could just shoot everything. Okay, so help me survey the natives. That was 20 enemies already killed. That was Jean's client order. I apparently had a daily to kill Garongos. I think this is the last one in to kill. Okay, so yeah, when this laser falls right here and the buttons are up, that's when you want to quit out. So you just pop over to quest information and abandon. You will still keep your progress on the client order. Then you just want to run back over and start it up again. Time attack, B, do base. And then we head back in. Honestly, this is the part that takes probably the longest out of all of it. Everything else is pretty quick. Just talk to a bunch of people, do some miscellaneous stuff. Oh, we need to grind an item. That's right. We have to go grind something at doo-doo. So we'll grab something to grind in just a minute. Should I have anything on me to grind? I don't think I have any weapons, but I'll probably grab like a unit or something. But yeah, guys, this is really, really good. I mean, a lot of times, and I hear this come from a lot of players, they complain that, you know, Sega has had this annoying thing added onto expert roulette, or onto not expert roulette, but onto expert requirements. You know, you have to get a 12-star unit, but my 11 stars are better. Honestly, it's a joke, really. Now, I'm already finished, but I'm going to do this 3 times just so you guys can see how long it takes. But yeah, it's a joke, honestly. Like, if you haven't gotten your expert requirement, it's out of just sheer laziness. They throw so many things at you just for playing at this point. And that's not to say that your weapons and what you have currently isn't better, but, I mean, it's still literal child's play to get into expert. There's many clowns that are in there these days. Okay, so that's the second one finished. Banning quests. It's just, you know, it's sad, really. You'd be surprised how often I hear, well, it's not fair. My current weapon should count. My 11-star units are already better, so on and so forth. I'm like, you're not wrong. But just do it. It's maybe a day of work, if anything else. It's not like we have tons and tons of things to do right now anyway. Granted, Forest is out right now. The Forest free field, which I'm going to do another video about and kind of talk about how I feel about that sort of stuff. I recorded a video about my first time into it, and I wasn't happy with it, so I'm going to redo it. But yeah, Granted Forest is out, and you can get tons of chances at 14 stars since everything drops them. You just run in circles around Forest. God, this dual blade camo just looks so sick. So usually by now in the client order, you should be done. We'll finish this out really quick. But this is about the time where normally it'd be finished. Just mop up these guys here really quick. Alright, and then we're all finished. Usually, like I said, you wouldn't have to do that all the way through, but since I wanted to show you guys how quick it was to do, I just did this a little bit extra. We're still only about 13 minutes into the video, so you guys saw how much progress I had done. And the progress I had done was literally just, getting a drink from the, getting a drink from the drink counter, which I did right over here, or you can just go into a mission and just talk to some people. So we've already done that. We're gonna head over here, turn in Gene's client order. Which you should be doing these anyway, get you more partner cards, which is, I mean, I don't know, sometimes people like to collect them, I guess. And we need something to grind really quick. I'm gonna grab, it doesn't matter what it is. It can be a weapon, can be a unit, can be a 5-star, it can be a 1-star, it can be a 13-star, it could be literally anything. We're gonna grab this. Do I have anything that actually needs to get ground eventually? Let me see real quick. Just a quick scroll through. No. Not really. Alright, we'll grab a throwaway unit really fast. What is this? This is a 2-slot nothing that needs to come out of my inventory, or come out of this anyway, so I'm just going to sell it afterwards. Now you want to grab a grinder usually, but I have material storage, so I can pull from my material storage at all times, which shows all of the grinders I currently have, which is 1400, and I have acquired money. Just grind this once. As you can see, we got the complete for it down there. I'm just going to go ahead and sell this really quick. Oh yeah, I had all these I needed to sell on this character. That's where those went to. As you guys can see, I'm not using anything superly overpowered. These are just free weapon unit, or actually no, these are the 12 stars. Oh, remember I mentioned how they throw things at you at this point, right? So this is 60 all attack, has 85 HP and 7 PP. Is a free 12 star that you get from a title. I don't remember what title it is, so if you guys remember the title, what it requires for the title, please toss it in the comments. It'd be super, super helpful for people. But free 12 star units. You grind these to plus 10. That's all you have to do. Grind them to plus 10. Which that may cost a little bit of money. Don't get me wrong, I understand that's some money, but you also have your tacos that throws money at you. But my character right now is using, so you guys can see, is he's using a red double saber that I crafted myself on this character in an earlier video. If you guys saw the live stream VOD of me making this character and playing him with only whatever he got, nothing from any of my other characters, no money, no nothing, he got this weapon at level 33. Stupidly easy. Really, really easy to get done. And his armor units are literally just the weapons barriers. So we've done this with pretty much garbage gear. I could have done it with like a 1-star weapon, to be honest. We ground that. Where else do we go? We need to... I believe all we have to do now is... Let's take a look really quick. We need to talk to Sophia, and we need to do the harvest and fish. So, easy stuff. We're going to head over into Franca's Cafe if you've never been in here before. This is where they teach you how to gather and stuff like that, so. You're into fish and mine here. You also have a couple weeklies that I need to get done after I finish this video up. You'll get a cutscene if you've never been in here before, but they just want you to come over here and talk to Sophia, who you should have talked to anyway, to learn about gathering in, or to learn about fishing and mining. So it's a lot of stuff that you really should have already done, or should be doing. So, you know, a lot of people say that I don't know what to do when I first start playing, I don't understand. This bingo card, I guess, is in a way supposed to help you understand what's important and what to do, or at least give you an idea. Granted, they don't do the best job of it, I think, but it's mostly just because the game's in Japanese and we can't read it. There might be some things that I don't see, but I mean, this is fairly useful. You don't have to use a drink here. I'm just going to toss on this because it's cheap. We're just coming in here to mine once and to fish once, and then I will be using the rest of my mining and fishing off screen to get that finished. You should do this daily with your characters just so you have materials, because they're used for rings, and rings are very useful. But come over to a mining node. Bam. Finished one. All we did was press E to activate the mining node, press enter when we picked our pick, which is free. Uses 10 stamina usage. Fishing, hit E to start the fish, hit enter to pick the fishing rod, and then chose to what was it? And then whenever the red circle went around my character, like the just attack circle, I just pressed E again. And that was it. Got our fish, mined, talked to Sophia, and as you can now see, we have completed the bingo card, the front side. The back side also is pretty nice too. It has a camo in it. You've got SG, you also have these great success grind rates, ability success rate plus 40, which is awesome. I'm actually going to be grabbing these. And you get 15 weapons badges and a free salon ticket, which salon tickets allow you, when you go into the salon with a salon ticket, you can make any changes to your character. It will not cost you any SG or anything like that, and you can do all of it at once. It doesn't require multiple different types of tickets, so it's very useful. But yeah, we got our pass. We're going to head over to the gate area. And over at the gate area, we're going to talk to Miss Handbook's attendant and pick up our free 13 star. We have 2, of course. We did have my other character beforehand, so I wanted to see how long it would take. And bam. We got a Ray double saber. Now, as you guys can see, I am level 44. Now, granted, I do have a mag that is plus 200 right now, giving me 200 S attack currently. It requires 730 S attack to be able to equip. So you may not be able to equip this at low of a level as I am. Do not put points into your tree for S attack early on until you know what points you're going to have left over, because some classes just don't have the points for it. But as you can see, it's extremely more powerful than what I had before in every single aspect. It's an extra 400 S attack, which is awesome. So we will... Actually, we're not going to equip that just yet, now that I think about it. So for the point of the video where you're fairly new, you don't have very many weapons, you're just getting into endgame, congratulations, you got yourself a 13 star with a fairly good potential, which we never actually looked at, now that I remember. It boosts damage by 10%, and reduces damage taken... and reduces damage taken. Reduces PP by 10% as well. So you get 10% damage buff. I believe it's a 10% damage reduction as well. And then you also get boosted PP, which is pretty nice. I mean, all of these things are relatively solid on a weapon that comes with decent FXs. They're not fantastic, don't get me wrong, but they're actually pretty good. I mean, 10 PP, I'm sorry, 10 HP, 4 PP, and you get 45 attack. That's more than what most people have, and they've never FX before, so don't sleep on it. It's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. And now that's the part that ends for people who don't have a weapon yet. Congrats, you've got your weapon. You can start farming forest, or you can start doing in-game challenges. The next portion of this video, well, granted that only took about 20 minutes. The next part of this is going to be what you can do with this weapon, because it's not finished yet. It gets stronger. So, as I mentioned beforehand, Ray weapons upgrade into Union weapons. I'm going to go over to upgrade equipment. I'm going to come over here to the Ray series upgrades. And bam, look at this thing. Holy butts. Now it'll upgrade into... So currently, with 5 Union boosters and 1 Ray weapon, it'll upgrade into a Union double saber, which will tell us what it's going to come out as. Plus 30, it has more S attack. It retains the same... Oh, actually, I think this one changes a bit. I'll have to double check that on the website. But it retains all the same what's what I'm looking for here, all the same affixes and the same element, and you're all set to go. We're gonna go ahead and change this now since I'm here, but I'm gonna show you guys how you can get those Union boosters really quick. Now granted, you can't get them till you hit like later games, so like 75 and stuff like that. I'll have to double check the quest, but if you head over here to the badge shop, I believe. I actually don't remember where it is. I'm gonna double check really quick. I think it might be here. Recycle shop, maybe. You know, I probably should have checked this ahead of time. It's around here somewhere. Not the badge exchange. Wait, I think it's not here because Jean's back. I think she has them. Do you have them? I know they're here. Now we're gonna spend the next 5 minutes finding them like an idiot. This is what happens when you don't prepare ahead of time for a video. But what we're looking for right now, if you already have them, great. You should be able to get them. 2018 badge shop? Is it not here anymore? That would be a shame if it wasn't. Okay, so this is... That's limited time. This is the regular recycle shop. You know, someone in the video description or in the video comments is gonna say, "You idiot! It was in that one spot. You passed 14 times." But I don't remember where it's at anymore. I haven't looked for them in a long time because I just had so many of them, which you might, to be honest, you might have these as well lying around, and I will find out where they are and I will put it in the video description. My bad for not having this ready ahead of time. Basic item exchange, weapon camo exchanges, invade austere exchanges. Jesus, those are still ridiculous. Orbit, Farron, exchange, material exchange. I actually don't think they might be around right now. Well, usually they're around whenever you're doing weapon badge exchanges. Granted, I have quite a few of them. And you might just want to just Google how to get them at the time, because granted, it's going to change depending upon when you watch this video. It changes for everybody. But the item that you're looking for is going to be one of these. If you can find this stupid thing. You want a solo profound, or sorry, solo eternal darkness or profound darkness trigger. It's going to have you run a level 75 version of profound darkness. You will have to do solo. If you manage to complete it with an S rank, I believe you get 3 union boosters. Anything lower is only 1. I believe A rank is only 1, and then lower than that you don't get any. You also have a chance for it to drop union boosters in the quest itself. It's not too difficult, to be honest. I mean, it is kind of hard since you're doing it solo, and it's kind of geared for it, but we are over leveled at this point. You can hit level 85, its current maximum at the time of this video. And using one of the triggers, if you already have one, you've never used it before, is pretty easy. You just need to go ahead and pick up the trigger itself. So let's pop down to one of these triggers really quick here. Just grab all of them because I don't feel like grabbing one. And then head over to the quests, attendant, and choose accept trigger quest. And there you go. You have to be 75 to do it. It says level 80. I guess it's a level 80 profound darkness. You have the chance at union drops there, which is kind of cool. Ray drops and union drops can drop from there, as well as the union booster. And that's basically it, guys. Hopefully this video is informative. If you guys liked the video, go ahead and thumbs it up. If you didn't, you know where that button is. Either way, it does help me understand what you guys are after when you come check out this channel. I'm going to go ahead and take off and take care of some more videos that I wanted to go ahead and do. If you guys have any other useful information, by all means, toss it into the comments. It'd be great to know, and let me know what weapon you guys went after, what you were excited for. I know this is kind of a cool way for me to pick up 2 extra sets of dual blades for any of you bouncer mains out there who know you need a lot of weapons to be able to properly, or to efficiently play bouncer, and that means getting multiple elements, utilizing element changes. So that's what I've done, or what I'm doing for 2 of those weapons. I'll be getting 2 extra union sets of dual blades because they are pretty useful even at plus 30. Granted, not the best. You do miss out on quite a bit of S attack after all of the calculations are done. You miss out on a bit of raw damage, so you do eventually want to get them to plus 35. You don't want to leave them at plus 30 if you plan on using them, but they are a great stepping stone weapon for you to move into end game of other weapons. I mean, honestly, I personally would just keep this plus 30 weapon as just a backup weapon, and then use or move my my resources into something stronger and not really worry too much about this. Or as some of my friends have pointed out, if you have 6 characters and you don't need these weapons at all of them are outfitted with great weapons, this is a free special ability factor, because the special ability factor on this weapon, let me make sure really quick, the special ability factor on, if I go to the right place, on this weapon is Astral Soul, which gives you plus 35 to everything, plus 35 HP, plus 35 to all attacks, and plus 5 PP, which is great, and it's 100% success rate moving it over, so it's fantastic for affixing weapons. But I don't want to ramble on too long. Again, anyway, guys, subscribe if you guys want to keep up with the videos. Make sure to press the bell icon to know whenever I post a video, because it is kind of sporadic posting. Or you can just join the Discord. You will find the link to that in the description below. I do stream on Twitch as well. It's been kind of an odd transition period for me. If you guys have watched one of the other channel update videos, you'll know why. But I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.